un pichet de rouge, a jug of red wine. Bonjour à tous, j'espère que vous allez bien. In this video, we are going to learn the vocabulary of containers in French. So let's start. Un verre, a glass. Une bouteille, a bottle. Une canette, a can. Une tasse, a cup. Un mug, a mug. Un cubiténeur, a wine carton or boxed wine. Une carafe, a carafe. Un pichet, a jug. Une théière, a teapot. Une cafetière, a coffee machine. And finally, un bol, a bowl. Instead of une cafetière, you can use une machine à café. Une canette only contains liquids. If you want to use the word tin or can, in French we say une boîte de conserve. The word un cubiténeur is shortened to un cubi in the spoken language, and it can only contain wine. Un pichet only contains wine, and usually wine coming from the wine carton we call cubi. What French call une carafe contains tap water, especially at the restaurant or in a cafe. In a hotel, it can also contain juice or milk. So at the restaurant, if you want tap water, simply ask for une carafe d'eau. This leads us to understand how containers can be used with drinks, and it is very simple. Use de or the apostrophe in between the container and the drink it contains. So for example, we can say un verre de vin, a glass of wine, une tasse de café, a cup of coffee, une canette de soda, a can of soda, or une bouteille d'eau, a bottle of water. As you can see, we are not using the articles. Simply de or the apostrophe. We said that un pichet or un cubi only contain wine. So it is a bit too much to say un pichet de vin or un cubi de vin. Now, it is perfectly fine to use the word vin if we mention the wine's color. Rouge, red, blanc, white or rosé, pink or rosé. So for example, I can say un pichet de vin rouge, a jug of red wine, or un cubi de vin rosé, a carton of rosé wine. Note that in the spoken language we prefer not to mention the word wine, vin, as wine can easily be identified by its color. So everyone understands if you say un pichet de rouge, a jug of red wine, or un cubi de rosé, a carton of rosé wine. Same if you use the words verre or bouteille. You can say un verre de blanc, a glass of white wine, or une bouteille de rouge, a bottle of red wine. Une théière can only contain tea, so it is pointless saying une théière de thé, unless you mention the type of tea or its color. For example, we could say une théière de thé vert, a teapot of green tea. When you are ordering drinks, it is best to stay polite and use the French for I would like. Je voudrais. Je voudrais un verre de vin, s'il vous plaît. That's it for the vocabulary of containers. I hope you have enjoyed this lesson. À bientôt!